Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I'm so excited to try out the Honest Beauty Everything Cream Foundation. I think this is the first makeup product that I'm trying out from Honest Beauty, which is Jessica Alba's brand. But so I actually just got this in my April 2021 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So if you have not seen my unbagging video of that, I'll have that linked in the description down below. But I'm so happy that I got a foundation product because foundations are one of my favorite makeup products in general, but also one of my absolute favorite types of products to try out because I am so picky but always on the search for amazing foundations. And of course, this one sounds amazing, but the reviews are definitely mixed. So it has a retail value of $22, which in the world of foundations is not crazy expensive. So if this is really good, I think $22 is not bad. But if it's not good, I mean, I don't want to spend anything on it, right? But it's supposed to be a creamy demi-matte finish, medium to full coverage, seamless application, and it's infused with nourishing jojoba oil to moisturize the skin. It also has vitamin E. So I got this in the shade Cream. And when I'm looking this up online, I only saw 12 shades, and it definitely did not look like a great shade range, especially for something that claims to be medium to full coverage. Oh, I was wondering if this was cruelty-free because I felt like I didn't see it anywhere on here, but I see on the side it says, not tested on animals, free from talc, phthalates, petrolatum, paraffins, silicones, mineral oil, and synthetic fragrance. So here is what the packaging looks like. It definitely feels like nice quality packaging. It has the big mirror here. Oh, I don't even know why I thought that I could open it up, but you actually can. And underneath is an applicator. Ooh, a very nice soft applicator that's more like stickier on one side, softer, more velvety on the other side. That's great, but also shows that there is barely any product that you get in here. Wow, so I have a lot of different application techniques that I want to try out. I want to try it out with both sides of the applicator. I also have my go-to dampened makeup sponge. Also, maybe it could just work applied with my fingers. So first, why don't I just be safe and test it out with my finger? So, oh yeah. Definitely creamy and a very solid feel to the cream texture. Like it's not a very soft whipped jelly or anything like that type of texture. It's a very hard cream. Definitely not exactly what I was expecting. Okay, I think I might have lucked out with this shade. Definitely not bad to apply with my finger. It takes a little longer to blend it out with my finger. What? I'm like, do I have like something on me that's making me smell this? Or it's coming from the product. And it really smells like, I'm trying to pinpoint what this scent is called, but it smells exactly like the heating pad that I have that has the beads in it that you put in the microwave. Like it has that, it's not quite lavender, but definitely a fragrance to it. It says it doesn't have synthetic fragrance, but it has some sort of fragrance to it. But wow, yeah, I mean, you can see the coverage and it's looking pretty good blended out with my finger. It's not completely seamless. There's a little bit of finger marks in it, but definitely not bad. But it's feeling a little heavy. So we'll see if maybe when I apply it with some applicator, it gets a little smoother. So why don't I use the applicator that it came with? First, I'm going to start with the more sticky side. I mean, right away, I'm liking how it applies with this applicator better than my finger. It's reminding me a lot of my first ever foundation that I would use that I repurchased so many times, the CoverGirl little cream foundation compact that was basically similar type of product to this, and it also had an applicator just like this. And I loved that. I was so fast at applying it, so this is making me feel nostalgic for that. So, works pretty good. See over my cheek here, some redness peeking through. See if I can build it up. I mean, it's looking a little cakey as I try to build it up here. But it is buildable. And as I'm patting at it, blending it out more, I feel like it's smoothing out and the cakiness is actually looking better. All right, I'm gonna flip it over to the velvet side. Very curious how this is going to apply. That actually works really nicely. I think it might even be a softer, smoother finish with the softer side of the applicator. And I have this blemish here, and this is actually giving some good coverage over the blemish. But ooh, I am liking the velvet side of the applicator. Seems like each application technique that I try, I'm liking better than the ones that I tried before. So it's looking pretty smooth on the skin. This is taking longer to apply than a liquid foundation. I feel like I keep dipping back in, and it takes a little longer to blend than my typical liquid foundations. But it's looking good on the skin. It's definitely matte, but it's like a velvet matte finish. And especially with the soft side of the applicator, it's looking very smooth and skin-like and not cakey. So here it is applied to half of my face versus without it. That is some medium to full coverage. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with how this is looking in general. I'm just a little thrown off looking at myself right now because of the color, but when I go through and even it out, we'll be able to see better how this truly looks. This is 4 different techniques I'm trying out at this point, but I want to try it out with my go-to dampened makeup sponge because this is the makeup tool that I use pretty much every single day. So, ooh, glad to see that this actually works great. You can get that really great coverage. I feel like I'm the fastest at blending it out with this sponge. It makes it look really smooth. The smell of this is throwing me off a bit. It's definitely not what I expected. It's not a bad smell, but it seems so strange for my foundation to smell like this. It's like it's supposed to be a relaxing aroma, which just seems so random for my foundation. Okay, foundation is applied and I like it. It has good coverage. I feel like my skin is looking evened out. It's matte, but it still has a little bit of a healthy glow to it. I will say it's settling a bit into my fine lines, which I'm not too surprised about because of the creamy texture. So in those places like smile lines, for example, I would just set this with a powder. And when I was reading about this online, they did recommend setting with a powder to make it last longer. But I'm very pleasantly surprised by how much coverage I was able to get and the texture of it on my skin. Not looking cakey or heavy like I was kind of expecting. There's a little bit of texture, especially over my large pores, but overall, I like it. I wish I had a shade that was slightly better match for me, but that's one of the downsides to this, is that shade range. But what I also love is how travel friendly this is and how quickly you could just touch up an area throughout the day. I can just quickly tap at right here, that blemish, and I can see like it really does great coverage over the blemish. So I love how I can just do really quick, easy touch-ups, especially since you have the applicator right in the packaging for quick, easy, on-the-go touch-ups. So I am very interested to do my wear test, see how this is going to last as the day goes on. If it starts to get more textured, just how it lasts as the day goes on. I'll put my wear test in the description down below and let you know how this lasts on me. But based off of all the reviews, I wasn't sure that I was going to love this, especially considering I'm very picky with foundations. But I do like this, and I'm definitely going to continue wearing it as long as it lasts nicely as the day goes on. So definitely let me know your thoughts on the Honest Beauty Everything Cream Foundation if you've tried it out. But as always, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.